So we have some updates today. Ryan just had his second chemo infusion this week on Monday. Today's Saturday. So he's finally on the upswing for that. Let me see, when was it? We had to go see the doctor on Wednesday, which is also when he got his pump off. That was a rough day. However, on Wednesday, we got some amazing news. We had genetic testing sent out for Ryan to see if he had any genetic markers. We had mentioned this in the Sloan Kettering video a few weeks ago about genetic markers and how if he had them, might be eligible for targeted therapy and immunotherapy. I think what they do is they are always looking for genetic markers, and then once they find them and isolate them, then they're able to treat them. So the good news is they have actually isolated and found Ryan's genetic markers, which means he is eligible for both targeted and immunotherapy. Now, for some reason, his oncologist is advising against that and suggesting going with chemo. Obviously, we're going to go talk to Sloan Kettering to see what they say about that, because we're not sure if his oncologist is suggesting that only because they don't offer that at St. Luke's Hospital, because that's the best form of action. The negative side of that is, obviously, now that we know that Ryan has those genetic markers, we have an obligation to his entire family to let them know, because those genetic markers mean that it runs in his family. So now we've had the very difficult task of making phone calls today. Ryan, you want to tell everybody how that went?
It went great. We had a few laughs, a few chuckles here and there. I think everybody took it pretty well, and hopefully they go get those tests to kind of track down exactly where it is in the family.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can be more proactive going forward.
Find out you've got the genetic marker. It's kind of your responsibility. It's basically you're just warning them early screening for cancer. And then obviously if you're genetically predisposed to cancer, there are things you can do aside from getting regular screenings, is lifestyle changes. So it's like exercise, avoid environmental, because you can just get cancer from environmental pollution, but also being genetically predisposed to it increases that. But we're very happy with this genetic thing because it means that Ryan can now get immunotherapy and targeted therapy, which would actually increase his chances of survival from 20% to 70%. And that's amazing. That's like the best possible news we could have ever gotten. And right now we're just trying to find out, are we continuing with just the chemo right now? Waiting to see how this runs, or are we going to bring the targeted and the immunotherapy in? From what I read, if you incorporate the targeted and the immunotherapy, the chemo effects are far less. They're like, he wouldn't be as sick as he is every time that he's doing it, from what I've read. But we're going to talk to the other doctor and get her opinion on it. We'll keep you guys updated. Just a couple other things before I go. Hopefully I will get a chance to do another video after this for the bones video to show everybody how to do that, because on Monday we have a bones tournament, also a fundraiser at Porter's Pub in Easton for Ryan, called a Rally for Ryan at Porter's Pub. All right, I had to steal Ryan's phone to get the information. It's Monday, May 19th, 5 p.m. to midnight. So there's 15% off all food sales that are gonna 15% of all food sales are gonna go directly to Ryan. There's a bones tournament that starts at 8 o'clock. Registration for that starts at 7:45. Like I said, I think me and Ryan will do a quick bones tutorial video to explain how to play it, because that's mine and his thing. We've been playing bones together for over, what, like 10 years now. There's a $20 entry fee for the tournament, and all the proceeds for that tournament's going to go to Ryan as well. The winner of the tournament's going to get a $25 Porter's gift cards and bragging rights. And there's also a Tricky Tray raffle loaded with awesome prizes. But you don't need to be present to win, so you can pay for the raffle and leave. I guess they'll call you. And cash only for the raffle. Bring cash. $10 for a sheet of tickets. And all proceeds go to Ryan. So it says, let's pack the place, raise a glass. It's called #Rally for Ryan if you're going and you want to spread the word. And that's Porter's Pub. The event's on Facebook. You can go to, obviously, I have everything up on our Facebook site, Westward Wanderers, under our events. I'm going to share that. I'll try to link it in this post as well. If you guys don't know already, I did create a website for us where like I even have the event information on our website as well, the Westward Wanderers. I'm going to try and keep updating that with information. I'm trying to put up articles that kind of detail everything that we're doing, just because I want to keep people informed. Because I know the first time that he was going through cancer, I was very overwhelmed and stressed out about it, and he told me not to research. But now I'm trying to go about researching in a helpful way where I can actually help him. And I'm also using this as a way of an outlet to help other people and help him. So this is keeping me occupied, so I'm not bothering him so much. But anyway, we love you guys. I hope to see some of you guys at the fundraiser. I will be there. Hopefully Ryan's gonna be feeling good enough to at least be present via the phone. I might get him up on a video call. Stay tuned. We'll be putting up a bones tutorial video later on today. Have a wonderful night. Thanks, guys.